I come from a long family history of teachers, all the way back to my great aunt have been teachers. That's why I love to empower people with knowledge about finances, especially since God has blessed me with this gift. Hi, I'm Chad Carl, independent certified financial planner professional. It's not often I don't wear a tie at the office, but I wanted to loosen up the atmosphere as I discuss leaving a legacy, estate planning, and avoiding probate. When a person passes away, there are typically four expenses. Number one is an inheritance tax, or some people call it an estate tax. Currently, there's an over $11.5 million estate tax credit, meaning that you can transfer to your children $11.5 million or more than that without any inheritance tax or estate tax. So most people don't have to worry about that. But if you do happen to have that challenge, you can set up what's called a credit shelter trust and leave to your beneficiaries twice that amount with no estate or inheritance tax. The second tax or expense is capital gains taxes. If you own a house, there's currently what's called a step-up in basis for your house, which means basically the beneficiaries can sell the house with no capital gains tax. This is true for individual stocks and long-term gains for mutual funds as well. If you are married, be sure to own your house jointly or any individual stocks or mutual funds or bonds jointly so that those beneficiaries can potentially obtain that step up in basis as well. The third one is income taxes. So things like IRAs, 401ks, retirement accounts, you've never paid income taxes on that. And of course, the IRS and the state that you reside in want their share when you pass away. So be sure to set up your IRA or those retirement accounts as what's called a stretch IRA underneath the new Secure Act that allows your beneficiaries to spread out the taxes for up to 10 years, again, underneath the new Secure Act. And then number four is lastly, there is probate. And probate in Latin means to prove. So thus it is the executor, what we called back in the day, or today a personal representative's job to gather all of the assets and transfer to the beneficiaries. If you just simply Google, what is the cost of probate in your state, you'll find that at least for Wisconsin, the average cost is about 3 to 5% of the value of your estate. And it takes about 13 months on average in Wisconsin. An attorney that we've worked with in the past for many years, he kind of had a philosophy that if your estate goes through probate, it's only because you've made a mistake, which I'll discuss in the next upcoming videos. But this is why we have two estate planning attorneys in-house to help ensure your estate avoids probate. Thank you much and be blessed.